Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. And he safely steps out of bounds near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Receiver in motion. Sets up the RPO and makes the throw to the receiver. He safely steps out of bounds. That'll bring up second down. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line.
Hike.
Hand off to the left side. Nixon takes him down. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense sets up under center. He hands it to the runner on the left side, and he's tossed to the turf. That'll bring up second down. Second down coming up for DC. QB back to pass. Play action fake. He safely steps out of bounds. That will go for about 8 yards. Third down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He drops back. And it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. The kick is up, and it's good. DC strikes first today with that score. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. He fields the kickoff. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Douglas steps back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. And he's tackled. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Throws the ball. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down. 2 yards to go. Left side handoff. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 7 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Douglas with the throw. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second and 10. He drops back. QB with the play fake. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Douglas drops back. There's a penalty flag on the field, and he's hit right away and taken down. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. That'll go for about 3 yards. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. This punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. He steps back to pass. Flings one. Grabs it. And Curry wrestles him to the ground. A huge pickup there by the offense. DC sets up here on first down.
Tonight.
He hands it to the running back. And down he goes. Gain of 9 on the play. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line.
Hike.
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And he wisely slides down. Gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10.
Sit hut.
He'll give it away on a draw. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 13. DC sets up on first down.
Hike.
Running the RPO, he'll give it away and let the runner take it. Mixon takes him down. That gets us to 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for DC.
Go.
He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver in the middle of the end zone. And the ball is batted down. It's a DC 3rd down. Motion right.
Sit
He
hut.
drops back into the pocket. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense is set to try a field goal. There's the kick. And the kick is good. DC adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. The offense will start things off from the 25.
Tonight.
Douglas drops back. He tosses a floater. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hill. That brings up 2nd down. 2 backs for the offense.
Go.
Toss outside to the runner. Slides off the defender. He's finally taken down. That brings us to the end of the 1st quarter. DC currently ahead in a tight race. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. Receiver in motion. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And the tackle is made. That will be good for about 6. 2nd down.
Go.
Douglas gives the ball here. And down he goes. That's good for about 7 yards. 1st down and 10 to go. Douglas steps back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. Douglas steps back to pass. He tosses out a floater. Tipped away and incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the offense. Douglas steps back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. There's the kick. And the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick's away. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line.
Fake.
The runner takes the inside handoff, and he's brought down. They'll lose one on the play. The offense sets up in shotgun. He steps back to pass. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Batted down and incomplete. Third down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Drop pass by the offense. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Tonight.
The punt's away. He catches the punt. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the toss off to the left side. He'll be tackled near the 45. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense will operate from under center. He'll give it away on the counter. The tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go.
He makes the short throw. And he is tackled. That'll bring up 2nd down. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set.
Fake.
Pitch to the right side. He sheds off the defender. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Fake.
Douglas drops back. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. That will be a loss of 5. The offense lines up on 2nd and long.
Fake.
Play action pass. And he is tackled. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down. Douglas steps back to pass. And he misses the target. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt.
Tonight.
There's the kick. And he's not going to have enough leg. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
Tonight.
QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. Tackled by Nixon. That'll cost them a couple yards. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 12 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. He makes the throw. He's tackled. They covered a lot of ground on that play. DC sets up here on 1st down. He drops back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle of the field. It will be caught by Strickland. Ripped to the ground. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. 1st and 10. Player in motion.
Fake.
The runner takes the inside handoff. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That'll bring up 2nd down. The offense comes in on 2nd down. Just 1 yard to go. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. It's a DC third down.
Go!
He hands it off. He's not going any further. They'll lose one on the play. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it's good. DC adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick's away. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Dropping back. Makes the throw over to the left side. And it is complete. That's the end of that play. That will be good enough to move the chains. The offense will operate from the gun. Douglas drops back. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. Makes the throw. And he's tackled. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense will operate from the gun. He makes the throw over to the right side. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second and 10. Douglas drops back. He makes the throw over the middle. Miller with the reception. He's put to the turf. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. And the offense will call a timeout here. That will be their first loss of 7. Second down and long. Douglas drops back. And he's sacked in the backfield by Fletcher. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their second of the half. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Douglas steps back to pass. Makes the throw to the right side of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is up. And it sails through. They'll recover some ground with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. He kicks it away. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Makes the throw at the sideline. And he's immediately brought down. DC calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. That will be good enough to move the chains. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. He drops back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the tackle is made. Timeout DC. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Gain of 13. Third play of the drive. QB back to pass. And he's tackled here. And DC calling a timeout here. That will be their third and final timeout. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense is going to try for 3 here.
Go!
The kick is up. And the kick is good. DC adds to their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick sails deep. He'll field the kickoff. And the tackle is made. The second quarter comes to a close. DC currently ahead in a tight race. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick's away. The kickoff is fielded. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Motion for the offense.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. Douglas with the throw. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense sets up with two backs. Motion for the offense.
Go!
Douglas hands it off. He is picked up and brought down. That's good for about 7 yards. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Douglas chuck, and it's intercepted. And he's brought to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. They'll send a player in motion.
Go!
He takes the snap and looks to run it himself. He's tackled. That'll go for 9 yards. Second down coming up for DC.
Hike!
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up third down. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Tackle by Nixon. Short loss on the play. And out comes the field goal unit.
Select.
Here's the kick. And it's good. DC adds to their lead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He sends it off. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25.
Hike!
Douglas hands it off. And he got him. Tackle by Riley. Gain of 13. The offense will operate from under center.
Select.
Douglas steps back to pass. And he's off. And he'll take a slide here. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go. QB back to pass. He makes the throw. And he's tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go.
Go!
Ryan takes the handoff. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will be good for about 1. Fifth play of the drive.
Hike!
Douglas drops back. There's a penalty flag on the field. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. First and 10. Douglas steps back to pass. He turns it upfield, and he's tackled. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go.
Hike!
Handoff to the right side. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. Here comes the kicking team. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. He fields the kickoff. That's the end of that play. Let's see what DC does to start this drive.
Hike.
He'll give it away on a draw, and he's tackled. That gets us to second down. Second down coming up for DC. He drops back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field, and the receiver just can't find the handle. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. He tosses one. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion right.
Tonight.
Left side handoff. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will be good for about one. Operating from under center. Douglas drops back. The QB tucks it and scrambles, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. Gain of 3 on the play. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Fumble on the field, and down he goes. Gain of 6 on the play. Fourth play of the drive.
Go!
He hands it to the runner on the left side. He's stopped in his tracks. That'll bring up second down. Second and 10 for the offense.
Go!
QB back to pass. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Long distance pass is good. That will do it for the third quarter. DC currently ahead in a tight race. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Throws one. Batted down and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Douglas gives the ball here. And down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. Douglas gives the ball. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after.
Hike.
There's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll take the lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick sails deep. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled here. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go. The receiver goes into motion. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He grabs it out of the air. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will keep the chains moving. The defense sets up in a dime set. Throws the ball. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. Ripped to the ground. That will be good for about 6. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on 3rd down. So far today, they haven't had much success on 3rd down conversions. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go.
The punt's away. He catches the punt. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Penalty flag on the field. That's going to be encroachment. The ref caught him. They will accept the penalty. Two receivers for the offense. Douglas gives the ball here. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown! They're electing to go for 2 here. They'll send a player in motion. He makes the toss. The 2-point attempt is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick sails deep. He'll field the kickoff. And he is tackled. Let's see what DC does to start this drive.
Go!
Throws a pass. A flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on 1st down. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And the defender got him down. Gain of 11. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. There's a flag on the play. Drop pass by the offense. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They will accept the penalty. 2nd down and long.
Go.
Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball. He grabs it out of the air. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on 3rd downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. And it's knocked away by the defense. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. QB back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. And they're unable to convert on 4th down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Douglas hands it off. And he got him. Tackle by Riley. Gain of 13. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 1st down and goal for the offense. Douglas hands it off. And he's in for the score. The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And it's good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Dropping back. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Second play of the drive.
Go!
He makes the throw over to the sideline. He grabs it out of the air, and he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 18 on the play. DC sets up here on first down. Steps into the pocket. He pulls it in, and the tackle is made. And DC calling a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. Gain of 20 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Dropping back, makes the throw over to the left side. Big time catch, and the tackle is made. DC calls timeout. That will be their second timeout. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. Dropping back, he makes the throw over to the right side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass, and it's knocked away by the defense. Third down and 10 to go. Makes the throw over to the left side. He pulls it in, and down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and goal for the offense. QB back to pass. He sets up a touchdown. DC! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That will pull DC a bit closer. The offense elects to retain possession here. They'll need to convert 4th and 12 from their own 28 if they want to keep the ball. The pass is incomplete. The offense can't convert the kickoff try and will turn the ball over. First down and 10 to go. Douglas gives the ball here. That's the end of that play. And DC calling a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. Gain of 11, first and 10. And he takes a knee. Second down for the offense. 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee. Third down. 7 yards to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. That will do it for us today. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.